Chris, Cord, Chris, Cord.
How would you like some peanut butter with that jelly sandwich? Mother.
Hey, ho, it's the Chris Cord Show. Hey, ho.
This show is brought to you by...
Hey guys, how are you doing? Thank you guys again for listening.
Pretty good.
And listening to the show again. So thank you. I want to say right off the freaking bat, we have Matthew Scrobutt here as our guest tonight.
Yes. Check out this motherfucker.
Right off the bat, I just want to say that, you know, I noticed that during interviews, I always say right off the bat.
You do.
Have you noticed that?
Yep.
Why don't you tell me this?
I just let it go.
We're supposed to help each other be better at our jobs.
Yeah, I'm helping.
Right. So you got to tell me those things. What we are drinking here is American Cream Ale. We homebrewed it.
Yep. Well, you did. Yeah. I've helped you with it in the past.
You helped me
this time around. I did not help.
You didn't help me with this.
But who
one.
helped you?
My son Miles.
There you go.
Yeah. And Lennon, actually. He did a little, too.
Oh, nice.
But, so it clocked in at 6.8% ABV. It's so good. It's crisp.
Super drinkable. Very refreshing.
It's going to be bad.
And it's 6.8%.
It's going to be bad times for Matt tomorrow. And me, because I got to work.
I got to get up early.
And it's your birthday this Sunday.
Yes, it is.
On Mother's Day.
Yes, it is.
I want to say, first off, right off the bat, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers.
Right off the bat, huh?
Right off the bat, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. And you know what? Happy birthday to Matt over here. So how old are you going to be, Matt? You're going to be the big 4-0. How does that feel?
How does that feel?
Like, oh my God.
I mean, it's just another year.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I'm trying to tell Michelle that I want a surprise party.
You're trying to tell her you want a surprise
Yeah,
party.
I've always wanted a surprise party. And I'm like, all right.
But if it happens like right around your birthday, it wouldn't be a surprise, would it? I'm tapping on the table. My bad.
Yeah, you are. Thank you.
As soon as I did it, I saw you looking around. I was like, my bad.
Yeah.
I quit.
Oh. No, I that's all I want to do. I want a surprise party. That's what, like, I've always wanted a surprise party where I show up.
Here you are.
Where I show up.
Here you are.
Happy everyone
birthday.
says, this is it.
This is the only person who showed up.
Ah, fuck. You know what?
But we got some good beer.
Yeah, we do got some good beer. I'm good.
And we got congratulations cups.
Yeah. Congratulations. Why do we got congratulations cups?
I don't know.
Because we made it on some friggin' website.
Yeah.
We on FeedSpot. Yep. So if you go to FeedSpot, I
think my favorite thing is the fact that we're categorized as an art podcast.
Illinois' radio show. So they basically did 20 best Illinois art podcasts, and we got an email about it saying, where's the email? I'll see what it is. I'd like to personally congratulate you as your podcast has been selected by our panelists as one of the top 20 Illinois artists, art podcasts on the web. So this is where it is. And I looked up FeedSpot. FeedSpot's basically they do blogs, they do podcasts, and they just kind of, it's like another.
I wonder if we're broadcasting on them.
I don't know. That's a good idea.
Because we're broadcasting on a lot of stuff we don't know about too.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe. But and we made it to number 6. And hey, I don't know what this is, FeedSpot, but it's
Hey, thank you.
Whatever it is, thank you.
From thousands of podcasts on the web, we were ranked number 6 in Illinois.
Yeah. And if you go to number 6, there we are.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, this is a top 20 list, and we hit number 6.
Yeah. But that's how cool we are. You know, and I don't want to toot my own horn, but this show is
curated by Chris Court.
I like how they put that word.
They got my whole name in there.
Oh, yeah. As co-host.
Yeah.
That's right. You're a co-host.
Not a guest.
But pretty much...
Read it again.
Pretty much this show is mine. And it's all...
I thought you were going to say something else.
No. You know, but we've been doing this for so long, and it's good to see a little
recognition. It's nice.
Little recognition, you know, and trying to help us out help other people out of getting their names out there and bands, and that's all I want to do. Is I just want to, you know, and that's why I made the podcast. Or, you know, like a long time ago, I was just like, I just want to fucking.
Did you write this?
No.
Did you have AI write this? It's very well written.
No.
Like, read like...
No, it was there.
Read right from right here.
It serves as a hub for discovering new and exciting music beyond the mainstream, offering a delightful mix of music, laughter, and insightful conversation with artists. The show is a unique and entertaining way to discover new music. I thought they wrote that.
I don't know.
Did we write that?
That's why I asked you, because I wasn't sure.
I don't think we wrote that.
But I like it. I like the way it sounds.
We should just put that as our bio.
We should.
Fuck. But I don't like the underground part. We're not under. You know, I like.
Yeah, it does say underground, but that might have been pulled from old information on our old bios.
Yeah, but then we weren't using AI then.
Oh, no, I'm just saying that like they probably pulled it themselves from somewhere.
Yeah, maybe. But you know that's cool. Like I was saying, you know, we kind of started this. We wanted to bullshit about stuff and also play independent music. Then it was local music, like who was in Illinois.
There was a lot of local
like,
stuff, but we also reached out.
I mean, I'm talking about it in the beginning.
Oh, very, very beginning.
Very beginning, yeah.
When I was not on the show.
You weren't on the show. You weren't even a janitor. You weren't even thought of in life. Yeah. That's how long ago that was. So, sorry. And we also bought Limp Bizkit tickets. Enough with our top 20.
Loserville.
Enough with our top 20, okay? I don't want to talk about that the whole time. We also bought Limp Bizkit tickets, and I'm excited about that.
And I haven't reimbursed you yet, so that's good for me.
No? Well, you will. You will.
Birthday present?
Do you know who Loserville? Okay, it could be you want happy birthday. That's your birthday present.
I'm buying tomorrow anyway.
Yes. We're going to Applebee and we're getting Dollaritas.
That's right. Because that's what 40-year-olds do is they save their money and get hammered.
It was kind of funny because Matt called me the other day and he left a voicemail and he said, I have really important news to tell you. And I was like, what the fuck? And I thought it was going to be about, like, I don't know, like you fucking found a gray hair in your balls or something.
Oh, I found those years ago.
And then he said, Applebee's got Dollaritas. And I said, all right, well, let's fucking do this. We used to go to Applebee's.
Yeah, like pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID, yeah. And get these Dollaritas all the fucking time. And get
we would spend like $6 a piece and be fucked up and then go to a brewery.
Right. Yeah, we went to a brewery afterwards. Like, what the fuck? And we would order at least like, what, 6 or 8?
The Dollaritas were a good primer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they fucked you up.
Oh, yeah.
So it's only this month. So if you're listening to this in May of 2024, it is all month this month. Dollaritas.
Go to Applebee's.
You and your friends just go to Applebee's.
It's in the neighborhood.
Right.
I think that's their slogan, isn't it?
I don't know.
I think it's in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Limp Bizkit, so Loserville. Do you know who's opening for Limp Bizkit?
I do not.
Do you know who Cory Feldman is?
I do.
He's opening.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, from the Goonies. Yep. This weird ass.
I'm okay with this.
But you know what? And if you look at videos that like you could go on YouTube and but he kind of sounds like Michael Jackson. Like, you know, he has that Michael Jackson, because him and Michael Jackson were like,
yeah, they were close.
Yeah, they were really close. And there's just so many videos of like, you just like, ugh, they're very cringy.
Well, a lot of videos were cringy of Michael Jackson back then.
No, I'm talking to Cory Feldman.
Oh, just Cory Feldman in general?
Yeah. Like, he just had a tour, and then like they were saying like, you got to say, I forgot what they were saying, but go Cory, go, and no one was joining along. And then finally some of the crowd did, and they started the music. He came out, and he's like, wait, you're playing the fucking wrong chord. And then they had to redo the whole thing. It was so fucking cringy. But yeah,
that should be a good time.
Yeah, it'll be a good time. Limp Bizkit, and I don't know who these other guys are. But
Bones.
Nate No Face.
Cory Feldman, Riff Raff.
Yeah, Riff Raff sounds familiar, but I don't know who that is. Maybe it's just me.
This should be a good time, though.
All right. It'll be a good time, but I'm excited about that. So, anyway, let's get into our band here. So, well, do I start this off here with a...
we should at least introduce the band and name the song.
Yeah, but I was going to go into... Yeah, we'll just go into the bio after this. But anyway, so this song is by the Fods, they're called. And this was sent to us. This song is called You've Not Got Me. We'll talk more about it right after this. And thank you guys for listening here on The Chris Court Show. I said it before, you motherfucker. Hey there, all you awesome listeners of the Chris Court Show.
We've got some exciting news for you. Do you have a band or some amazing tunes you want the world to hear?
Well, you're in luck, motherfuckers! We're on the lookout for fresh talent to feature and interview on our show.
That's right! Just send your music and some info to chriscourtshow@gmail.com and we'll play your music.
Not no fucking way! Share your music with us and let's make some magic together on the Chris Court Show.
The Fods, You've Not Got Me.
That shit was awesome.
What you liked it? You
liked it.
You like?
Yeah.
You like the big music?
The big music.
You like the big music?
Whose show was this?
Huh?
What?
No, come on. It's all of our shows. Don't make this all about you, okay? You've Not Got Me, the Fods. Awesome. Punk rock. I could definitely hear that in there. They are from
Lyrically, a very, very UK punk rock. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Manchester, UK, and I think they're from Jersey too. Maybe some of them are from Jersey, New Jersey. But they're coming out with music. You can find them on Bandcamp. They're pretty much everywhere. They're on Spotify, SoundCloud, all that. They even have their
all streaming services. It says.
Yep. They have their own website. They have merchandise. I mean, man, what else could you ask for? No.
Tour?
A tour? Did they have a tour here?
I don't know.
Yeah. Let's go on their website and take a gander here. Okay. Come with me.
Let's go on an adventure.
Yeah, but the music, I just like it was in your fucking face. And that's what I really liked about it. So let's see. Okay, well, we have the biography here. And when this was sent, and again, this was sent this one was sent when we did TikTok videos. And,
keep sending.
Keep
sending your music.
Keep on sending them. Shit, fuck. I love
Sending
this.
us some really good shit.
Yeah, it's great to hear this shit too. It's like fucking so refreshing, man. Let me go into.
Is your name Bono?
Me?
Yeah, because you too.
Huh? What?
I don't know. People can't see what I'm pointing at. Keep going.
That failed so fucking hard. I am so embarrassed for you.
I'm so embarrassed.
I am like so embarrassed for you. I don't even know what to do right now. But yeah, so I don't even know what I was gonna say. You threw me all fucking off right now.
Well, you better start catching up and figure out what you're gonna say.
Yeah, I should. But anyway, so yeah, they are from. We already talked about that, but they already have some of this music, or a lot of this music was written in the 90s, and now they're just kind of re-recording it. This was all released in 2023. They entered a Write an EP in a Month challenge, and the result came out of One to Watch. It's an EP that you can get. I believe it's on their Bandcamp.
I believe it might be.
Yeah. One to Watch. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Okay. So then, and it was awarded. The leadoff single, Gil Barco, was released on all streaming platforms on July 14th, with the EP following on October 13th.
Nice.
So, yeah, very cool. Let's see, modernizing tracks recorded on a 4-track tape by the band of the same name in the early 90s. The lead single, You've Not Got Me, which is the one that we just played, dropped in late December 2023 with the second single, My Find Arrangement, in May of 2024. What? Oh, that was just literally fucking now.
Yeah. It's May of 2024.
Oh, shit. We should have played that one, but that's the one that they sent us, I believe. But anyway, go check out their music. They're on Good Stock Records. The name is the Fods. That's FODS. They're on YouTube. Need to go on Facebook, Instagram, everywhere.
Find them everywhere on the
Go
internet.
support, man.
All over the internet.
Go support. They had that music that just came and knocked your fucking balls off.
You can also find them here on the Chris Court Show.
You could also find them here, yeah. Yeah, that's right. I like it. Good job. Good job, gentlemen. What?
Nothing.
You stare at me and I just don't know what to do.
I'm just undressing with my eyes.
Oh, okay. So let's get into some news here. What's going on in the world, you say?
What is going on in the world?
I don't know, but here's some There's a lot of politics. Are you voting? Let's talk about that. Who are you voting for?
In November?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to vote.
You going to vote? Who are you voting for?
Oh, I'm not going to talk about that here.
Why?
This isn't a political podcast.
This is now?
Nope.
It's my show. Do you see the name?
I quit.
Oh. So Buzz Osborne, do you know who Buzz Osborne is?
I do not.
Okay. He's from the Melvins, and he has crazy hair.
Yes, he does.
Crazy hair. And I was reading this, kind of interesting, and it's not like news or anything, but and he said, and I'll give my take on this, but there's not a guitar teacher in the world that would ever teach anyone to play a guitar like Jimi Hendrix played, and said his technique was wrong. Okay. He played weird.
Well, here's the thing. Did Jimi Hendrix ever get guitar lessons? Or did he just pick it up and start playing it?
I don't think so.
Because that's the thing is a lot of musicians that just pick up and start fiddling around, noodling around, they usually just figure out their own way around it. And a lot of times it is what it is, and they're amazing.
Yeah. He said everything is out of tune, everything is wrong, but he's the best. If he's the best, then wouldn't you want to teach people that sensibility? So he's basically saying that, we take Jimi Hendrix, we put him on this pedestal, of guitarists that play guitar, and Jimi Hendrix. When you think of like a guitarist, right away, I mean, you could think of other guitarists, but you're gonna think of Jimi Hendrix no matter what.
Eventually,
right?
Yeah.
And that's just kind of it. But now he's saying like that he did everything wrong. And my take on that is, yes, he did everything wrong, but that's what made him so great, though.
But the thing is, he did everything his way.
Right. It was like,
it's not wrong if it worked.
It was a rock and roll jazz.
That's the thing, though. Is it's not wrong if it works.
Right. You can't. You could be on one side and say, okay, well, this he has no credibility because this is not what's taught. And, if he was the best, why isn't this being taught?
But here's the thing, is if people did only what they were taught, nobody would ever do anything new. Mm-hmm. There'd be nothing new, nothing exciting.
Well, even, and I know I mentioned the Beatles a lot, but
it's just like when guitars existed originally, like the original guitars.
They still exist.
I'm saying the original guitars, like the very first ones that were made, you couldn't put a distortion pedal on there.
No.
You couldn't put a whammy pedal or a whammy bar on there. They didn't have that kind of shit happening.
No.
That stuff was all invented by somebody who wanted a different sound, who wanted to do something different. Jimi Hendrix did something different.
Yeah. Yeah, and like I was saying, the Beatles come up with a lot with me because I'm a big fan. But shit, I forgot to turn off my phone. Fired.
I'm fired because you didn't turn your phone off.
Yeah, you got to remind me of these things. You're my bitch. So you said it. I
was making a joke before we started the podcast.
You said before the podcast or before we aired, you said I should just be your bitch on these episodes. And I said, no, don't do that.
No, you didn't. You said you love the idea.
So, and none of the Beatles knew how to write music. They didn't know how to read music. And even in some of the Beatles songs, like if you play some of their Beatles songs, and I don't know exactly which one it is, but maybe it's Help. I don't know. But there's some power chords or there's some just regular chords that are just fucking weird. And they're not really a chord because they kind of.
But they are. They're just not a traditional chord.
Well, they're. Yeah,
they're still a chord because they work together, but they're not a traditional.
But chord. It's not like your regular chord. And if they would have known music, and if they would have been taught that, they probably would have never said, "Okay, I'm going to put my finger here." And
well, think about this too. What if, like back in the Beatles days when they were first starting, right? What if Paul McCartney had seen somebody playing bass like Les Claypool? He would have freaked the fuck out. He would have been like, what the fuck are you doing?
In a good way, yeah.
I mean, he probably would have been excited about it, but I'm just saying, he'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? That's not how you play bass.
I don't think Paul McCartney would have said that, but
No, I'm just saying though, like that's the
the
like
standard.
when he was like first
yeah.
starting. That's probably how he would have thought about it when he saw something like that. That's fucked up. What's he do? But then he realized it sounds good. Right. He's onto something here. It's different. You know. That's why I mean, like, don't down Jimi Hendrix for playing weird.
You know, all these fucking guys are getting old now, and they're just bitching. And I mean, the guy from the
is he trying to like open a fucking guitar school?
No, they just came out with that album that we mentioned. I think.
I know. I was just saying. Is he trying to like open a guitar school where he teaches people the proper way?
Would you?
Look how his hand's sticking out too. That doesn't look comfortable.
Would you get taught from this guy?
Oh, for sure. For sure. I would love to get taught by that guy. But I'd be like, you need to see my guitar teacher's hair.
Well, I know he's pissed. He was pissed at Dave Grohl, too.
Why?
Because I forget what it was that Dave Grohl never gave Buzz Osborne like credit or props or something for making them Foo Fighters. I forget what it was, but he just sounds like an angry old man to me.
I mean, at this point, he is probably just an angry old man.
Yeah. The U.S. may ban chemical used to make decaf coffee, but there are also alternatives.
But there are alternatives. Okay.
There are alternatives, and it was a big thing because it came out that decaf coffee the United States is going away with decaf coffee, and what the fuck?
Well, they're not going with decaf coffee.
No, they're not
going to
going
go to alternatives, but they're going away from the traditional decaf coffee.
Well, that's it. They literally just explained it now. Like, okay, we're not getting rid of decaf coffee. We're just getting rid of the chemical, and the FDA is going to ban it. I mean, they may ban it, but and they banned them. It's called methylene chloride, and it's a chemical
methylene chloride. Okay.
Yeah, methylene chloride. It's a chemical used.
Methamphetamine chloride.
The fuck? It's a chemical used to decaffeinate coffee beans. So, coffee beans naturally has a caffeine in it.
Yeah, they have to decaffeinate the bean first.
So there's, and how do you get that decaf? Well, you use methylene chloride. But they're going to ban that. Why would you want coffee without caffeine, you say?
I mean, it's the same
Do
chemical
people
they use
drink
for
it
paint
for
removal.
the taste? Yeah.
No, people drink it for the taste, yes, because they like coffee. They like the taste and the feel of hot coffee.
Yeah.
But some people are caffeine sensitive, so they need to go with a caffeine-free coffee.
Yeah.
That's decaf.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't really drink coffee for the taste.
Oh, I do. I love coffee. If
mean,
it's a good coffee, it's got a good taste.
So do I, but I don't know.
There's some shitty coffee in the world, too. Don't get me wrong. Like, McDonald's coffee is garbage. It used to be okay.
Yeah, it's terrible
It used to be okay, but now it's garbage. It became garbage after the lawsuits. I spilled coffee on my nuts lawsuits.
Well, it was a woman that did it, so I don't know.
She
how
probably
she's
had nuts.
So the CDC says exposure, and you're right. They use it in paint removal and manufacturing, but exposure can cause drowsiness, dizziness, numbness, and tingling limbs, and nausea.
If you want to get rid of the dizziness and drowsiness, don't drink decaf.
Drink caffeinate. But I think you don't drink decaf to fucking fall asleep. You drink decaf because you don't want to get all riled up.
Yeah.
Does decaf coffee make your hormones lower?
I don't know. They're just finding this shit out now.
Or no, that was Mountain Dew. No, Mountain Dew. Wait, no. Mountain Dew made your penis smaller, right?
I think steroids did.
No, you don't remember that? Like back in early 2090s, that Mountain Dew made you or shrunk your balls or something like that.
I do not remember that. No.
Really? I'm gonna look this up.
That does not sound
Mountain
familiar.
Dew makes balls smaller. Let's see if that was true or not.
The claim it reduces the size of the testicles is false.
Oh, well, that's fun. All this time, I never drank Mountain Dew.
Over the years, rumors have surfaced about the dye in it reducing the size of penis and testicles.
But the claim is false. Oh, you never remember that?
I do not remember that, no.
Yeah, it was. I still to this day never drink Mountain Dew because I thought like, hey, how fucking shorter can I get?
I don't.
I am not drinking this shit.
I did not know that's where you're going to go. I don't drink it because I honestly don't like the taste of Mountain Dew. It's not good.
Yeah.
Not to me, at least.
I'm actually going to go get a Mountain Dew tomorrow.
Go for it.
Now that I know that.
You going to get a Baja Blast?
Nah.
Fuck.
I don't know. What?
That's the
Oh,
Mountain.
the Baja. No, I like.
Mountain Dew that Taco Bell had.
I've always wanted to try the Code Red. That looks.
It's
like
very
it would be
sugary.
good. Is it?
Yeah,
I know they also have like Mountain Dew alcoholic drinks now.
they do. They have hard Mountain Dew
So
now.
to make your penis smaller and horny.
And whiskey dick.
So Wes Gantlin is in our podcast again in another episode. Why? Because that crazy motherfucker just fired his whole fucking band.
He fired.
Oh!
Hey guys, what new albums are coming out these days?
That's new releases time.
What was that? New albums, new albums, new albums, new albums, new albums.
I'm getting dizzy
Why?
because you keep zooming in and out.
May 10th. These albums are out now. Go and support your local record stores. We're going to start off with A.G. Cook, Britpop.
Arab Strap. I'm totally fine with it. Don't give a fuck anymore.
Damn, that sounds like your album.
That sounds like my life.
It's, oh, never mind. Dead, D-E-H-D, Poetry.
Hot Water Music. Vows.
How to Dress Well, I Am Toward You.
Jordan Rakey? Racky? I don't know how to say that.
Rocky, like from Lion King. What was his name?
That's Rafiki.
Oh,
There's no F in this.
that was totally off.
Jordan Rakey. The Loop.
Keely Forsyth, The Hollow.
Is it Forsyth or Forsyth?
I think Forsyth.
Kings of Leon.
Oh,
Can we please have fun?
can you please make a good album?
Oh, shit.
No, I do like Kings of Leon. I just don't know.
Sue 'em.
That'd be interesting
Sue 'em.
to check out. Orville Peck, Stampede Volume 1.
Pokey Lafarge. Rumba Country.
Roomba.
Rumba. That's rumba.
Is it?
That's not a fucking vacuum. That's a dance.
Sebastian Bach, Child Within the Man. Pedophile. All right, so that is May 10th, 2024.
How is Sebastian Bach making a new album? Motherfucker's been dead for a while.
Has he been?
Sebastian Bach?
Yeah, he's dead.
Pretty sure he was.
He's the guy with the blonde hair, right? Let's check this out.
I thought he's been dead. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I thought he's been dead for a while.
No, he's
I
alive.
guess he's alive. Shit. Okay. He looks
Yeah.
dead.
He's the one with the blonde hair.
He looks dead.
Who did you? Who
No, I
used
thought
him?
it was him. I thought he died.
No, he was in what was it? Skid Row, I think.
Yeah, no, I literally thought that man died.
Well, he's alive and well.
Apparently.
Yeah.
My bad. Apologies.
Yeah. Don't worry, Sebasti. So anyway, Wes Gantlin's having a breakdown. He fucking fired his old band. He axed them all out.
In favor of a brand new lineup.
Yep. I don't know. I think they're just sick of him, and they were probably going to fire him.
Well, doesn't he do like crazy ass shit all the time?
Yeah. Like all
Now the
fucking
sole
time.
remaining member of Puddle of Mud.
Yeah. Not one. It was just him, and now he's getting new people. They have not addressed the lineup change or if it will be permanent or not, but he, it even says here, yeah, he became famed not because of his music, but because of his on-stage meltdowns, walking off stage in 2021 because he didn't like the lighting in his eyes and had also yelled obscenities at the light technician.
Leave that poor light technician alone.
He also slammed groupies for keeping him up too late.
Really?
Right.
Hold up. You're slamming the girls who want to hang out and party with you for keeping you up too late. You could just not invite them back to your fucking RV, your bus.
Well, I think I would do the same thing. It's like, I'm tired.
But that's it. Just don't invite them back.
Invite them back where?
To your bus.
But he probably banged them, and they stood around. Like
You're the celebrity. Be like, okay, I'm done with you. Get off my bus.
No, you can't do that.
Why not?
Because
you're the celebrity.
Listen, take it from a guy that gets probably groupies all the time, every day, every week, maybe.
Do you now?
Yeah.
Hi, Michelle.
You know what? I don't give a fuck.
You got scared for a second?
Nah, I don't give a fuck. No, I wouldn't do that. While we're on the topic of Michelle, I didn't say this earlier, but happy Mother's Day to Michelle.
She is a mother.
She is my wife, and she is the mother of my child. So, children.
You said child.
I don't know which one I want to keep.
You got some
yet.
secrets.
Yeah, I don't know which one I want to keep yet, but yeah, West Canton's going crazy, and there it is. Did you have
I like how it says this is 100% Wes.
Yeah, that's what we say about the West that we know.
Yeah, so I found this little news article, and I'm just curious what you would think about this. So, Apple, big corporate manufacturer of electronic devices, created an ad for their iPad Pro where they basically took a hydraulic press and crushed a bunch of vintage instruments like a piano, guitars, trumpets, things like that, as well as like an Angry Bird and like emoji balls and paint cans and things like all kinds of artistic stuff.
How could they crush that if it's just an app?
No, they like the advertisement crushed all of this stuff like in a video, right?
Okay.
There was cameras in it and everything, like vintage cameras, vintage like piano, guitars, all sorts of stuff. Mm-hmm. And when the hydraulic press came up, they had the iPad Pro Center. Basically, like they're condensing all that shit into the iPad Pro.
Okay.
To me, it's kind of a cool advertisement, to be honest. I watched the advertisement. I was like, what are people mad about? People are upset because they are crushing vintage instruments and said it was in poor taste.
Oh, that Apple
made a formal apology over this because people were so upset over it.
That's the thing,
But my first question is, what do you think about people being upset over it?
Well, everyone's a pussy.
What's the problem?
Well,
Apple bought those instruments. They can do what they want with them.
Yeah.
They want to create a video of them being crushed. They can do that.
That's the problem, though. Everyone fucking bitches about everything.
And the thing is my guess.
You have to apologize.
My guess is it wasn't
about
like
everything.
A perfectly iconic like piano. It was probably a beaten down, busted up old vintage piano that wasn't working right and probably wasn't worth much anymore.
Yeah.
It was probably an old warped neck guitar that they were crushing. Like it's probably junk.
But
Most
some
likely
people
Apple did
like
that.
to keep that, and they like to,
Okay, then go to the damn flea markets and buy them. That's what Apple probably did.
Yeah.
But they bought it. It's their property.
Here's the only thing that I can think of why people would be pissed at Apple is because they're a multi-billionaire company.
So
okay?
what?
Okay. And they have the means to buy all this stuff and just crush it like that. So I think people that can't afford this shit are like, okay, you bought this fucking thing that maybe that they were trying to get their whole lives and just in an instant crushed it all. Just to make a commercial.
Okay, say you were like you wanted to buy yourself a piano, like you played keyboard or whatever. You wanted to buy yourself a nice piano for your house, and you couldn't afford to, and you've been struggling to try to get one, and blah blah blah, whatever. Are you going to go to like the flea market and buy the shitty beat up piano that doesn't fucking work right? That you'd have to spend thousands of dollars to get fixed.
How much is it?
The piano, let's say, is $2,000, and you have to spend another $2,500 to fix it.
I don't think I would do that because here's the reason why. Because first off, I don't play piano.
I'm just saying though, like, okay, you play guitar, right?
Maybe.
You play guitar. So say you found a guitar at a flea market that is one of the guitars you've wanted your entire life, right? But the neck is warped as fuck on it. It's basically useless. Like you'd have to get the whole guitar rebuilt, which might cost you just as much as buying a newer version of it. Would you even buy the one at the flea market?
No.
Then let Apple do what they're doing. Who the fuck cares?
But some people are crazy. I'm just trying to play devil's advocate here.
And I'm not like trying to be like an Apple advocate. Don't get me wrong. Yes, I'm an Apple user. I get that. I'm not trying to be an Apple advocate.
You
It's
have
just,
everything Apple, don't you?
honestly, like I don't have everything. Honestly, though, like the
Can you tell me the time?
The advertisement, yeah, I can. It's like 3 after 10.
How did you find that out?
Snoopy told me.
On your Apple Watch? No, but I get.
No, but the thing to me is like I watched the advertisement after reading the article. Like, at first, I read the article and I was like, "Oh, that sounds kind of fucked up." Like I was kind of agreeing with the people who were arguing about it. Then I watched the advertisement and I'm looking at this stuff and I'm like, watching it get crushed and what they did with it, and then it turns into an iPad after it's all over, and I'm like, to me, because I went to art school and shit. I'm like sitting there looking at it. I'm thinking to myself, that was actually a really creative art concept for a fucking commercial for an iPad. Like it was cool.
What was the whole meaning behind it? Like,
They're basically crushing everything into an iPad. Like you can do music on it, you can do emojis on it, you can do they're crushing everything into an iPad.
Was it actually real though, or was it like?
No, it looked real.
Yeah,
it looked real. To be honest, though, I have to watch it again. Maybe the hydraulic press wasn't actually real. So who knows how much of the crushing got done real? But my guess is they filmed it. Apple has big studios, big money. They
it's
probably filmed
creative.
It. Yeah,
I'll give
it was
them
a
that.
creative commercial.
But that's the thing. Like you gotta apologize about everything.
If I was Apple, I wouldn't have apologized.
But you have to.
No,
Because
fuck that.
listen, if you don't apologize, you start getting people that will ban you. Like, I mean, look at fucking Bud Light.
Yeah,
Look at Bud Light with
they're not apologizing.
They did.
Did they make a formal apology?
I don't know.
I don't think they did. I think they just came back and stopped making the cans.
The tranny on the canny.
I wasn't trying to say it again because I don't want to have to apologize soon.
Oh, I can guarantee you that I will never apologize.
I know.
You can.
I won't.
But I can. I will not.
I'll be like, I don't know. You have to talk to Chris. He owns the show.
Yeah. You want me to apologize? I got your apology right here. All right. Speaking of which, Boy Scouts are changing their name after 114
They're changing their
years.
name,
They are changing their name. They are now going to be called Scouting America.
Oh, they've been trying to like move towards that for a while, but I guess this is the official.
It's
like,
officially
cutoff.
coming after 114 years of existence of Boy Scouts of America.
I think it's been almost 10 years already that they've allowed girls in the Boy Scouts.
Yeah.
So they've been talking about changing it to Scouting America for a while.
Yeah. For more than a century, the organization has thrived on principles and phasing virtues like courage,
Emphasizing.
service. These beers are. I am a little buzzed. I am not even going to fucking lie right now. Are you feeling it?
Not really.
Really?
I mean, I feel like a little.
But I
tiny
also
buzz.
didn't eat dinner.
See, I ate.
Yeah.
So
But now, following years of scandals alleging sex abuse and discrimination, it's changing. It's dropping the gender reference and expanding its teachings to a diverse group of members. However, you identify your gender. That is not a matter to us. Our concern is how to help you grow as an individual, how we can best serve you. Matt, what is your take on that?
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
They've been including girls in the Boy Scouts for years. They've been including different
So then,
races and
is
ethnicities.
there's still Girl
and
Scouts though, right?
There is still Girl Scouts, but Girl Scouts is quite a bit different than Boy Scouts was. Like, I'm gonna keep saying Boy Scouts because I'm just used to it. My sister was in Girl Scouts, and me and my brother were in Boy Scouts.
Yeah.
My sister always wanted to go and do the things that Boy Scouts were doing because it was actually adventurous and fun. I don't know how Girl Scouts is today. It might be different, but back when we were kids, Girl Scouts was like a bunch of girls hanging out doing like artsy, crafty things like girls would be doing that you would, traditionally think of girls,
That would be the stuff that I would like.
And when they went camping, they'd go to like a Holiday Inn and have like a sleepover. They didn't do camping like in the woods with fires.
So are you? So I know what what it'll be. Why is there no Boy Scouts and there's Girl Scouts? So do you see
well, the Girl Scouts
there should be a Boy Scouts and a Scouts of America and a Girl Scouts?
I don't know, because Boy Scouts has been a dying group anyway.
Yeah.
Because of the fact that they've kept girls out. They've kept, in the past, like years and years and years ago, they've kept religions out. If you were not of a Christian faith, you could not be part of the Boy Scouts.
Yeah.
They kept, that secluded a lot of different ethnicities. So I don't believe that they should go back to Boy Scouts ever. It should be Scouting America.
And all the den leaders were diddling little boys' penises.
There were some, not in my troop, but there were some. It was happening.
Oh, it was definitely in your troop.
No.
I could tell by those eyes.
Fuck. No, it obviously did come up in news stories and everything, just like the Catholic Church, just like Michael Jackson.
Whoa. Hey, you keep my guy out. Keep my guy out of this.
Did he not have alleged?
Allegedly.
Yes.
It was never confirmed.
As far as I know, this was never confirmed.
That was confirmed.
Alleging sex abuse.
This is fucking...
Alleging sex abuse.
No. Come on. You know that. These,
how would I know?
Because I told you why.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Who was your den leader?
I don't even remember.
Because we need to talk to him and why he was diddling your little penis.
Me.
Oh, God. Oh, that's funny.
No, but I think the switch to Scouting America is a good idea. I wonder if that's going to affect the Cub Scouts as well, though.
Well, the Cub Scouts is the same thing. I mean,
well, no, because Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts, they all fall under the Boy Scouts of America.
But I don't think that they'll change Cub Scouts because that's not really
just
specifying a gender.
Cub Scouts. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
All right.
So Cub Scouts, go ahead and diddle all the boys you want.
No, do not. No.
But Boy Scouts can no longer do that.
That's because they don't exist.
That's right. That's where they make it. Steve Albini is dead at 61. He was a producer and an icon of the rock underground, and he also recorded classic albums by Nirvana, Pixies, PJ Harvey, and more. He died of a heart attack. He was a Chicago native.
How old was he?
He was 61.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Heart attack hitting you at 61, that's rough. That's rough.
He died on May 7th, which is coincidentally the day that my dad passed away.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, of a heart attack. And I want to say that he produced In Utero, right? Yeah. He recorded Nirvana's In Utero, Pixies' Surfer Rosa, PJ Harvey's Rid of Me, and countless more classic albums.
All good albums, too.
And I was reading a story on him that with Nirvana, he never wanted to be, on the albums. Like his name, he never wanted his name on the albums. Because he said, you guys came up with this stuff. You guys created this stuff.
He was just a producer.
Why is my name going to be on it?
His name still should have been on there, but maybe like a little farther down the list.
But he didn't want it. He said, don't give me any credit.
That's cool for him, though.
Don't give me any credit. Just put your guys' name on this. You're the one who created this.
Very humble guy.
Yeah, very humble guy. Little Stevie Albini. And he is dead at 61. And, that's sad, man, because that's music in general, not even the Chicago music scene. Music in general loses.
That was
pretty big.
May 7th, you said he died, right?
Yeah.
It was only like 3 days ago.
Uh-huh.
The Foo Fighters already played a set and dedicated My Hero to him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. See, here's the thing. And Paul McCartney does this too a lot. When they dedicate something to someone, it's always like a song that's like overdone and like.
My Hero's a little overdone.
And like Dave Grohl will use, sorry, Davey. We're trying to get you on this podcast, but since you're not coming on, we got to talk a little shit, right? But like, you know, everything is My Hero. But Paul McCartney does the same thing, you know,
Yeah.
with Let It Be, and he'll put like, you know, this is for my best friend or whoever. Yeah, I'm gonna sing this song, Let It Be, and that's what kind of Foo Fighters are doing. But like, I guess what other song do you fucking do? Are you gonna write a fucking whole song about him?
And I don't know if this is actually a direct quote from Dave Grohl when they did the dedication.
Oh, we're all about facts on this show.
I don't know if it's a fact or not because it's just in an article here. But it says, for those of you who know, you know. For those of you who don't know, just remember that name, Steve Albini.
Oh, wow.
And then they played My Hero.
I like that. And they're actually going on Foo Fighters are going on a big tour.
Good.
Yeah.
They still have, what's his name drumming for them?
Freeze.
Yeah,
Is
Josh
it?
Freeze.
Yeah, Josh Freeze. Yeah, they do.
He did a good job.
Yeah,
I know a lot of people downed him.
amazing.
I know a lot of people downed him when they were like, "Oh, it shouldn't be Josh Freeze," but he did a great job. I'm not going to say nothing bad about him.
Yeah, he was awesome. Thank you guys for listening. Remember, if you want to submit your songs, get it played here on the Chris Court Show, you can at chriscourtshow@gmail.com. Follow our TikTok, Instagram. We're on X, Facebook. Follow all of it.
Twitter.
No, we're not. Are we?
Twitter's
X, yeah.
I'm throwing you off.
I'm old.
I need more beer.
But remember, we're playing all over Apple Music, all that stuff. So go and listen to it, guys. Thank you guys for listening again. I'm a little drunk.
Once again, thank you for listening to The Chris Court Show. Remember, if you have a band or business, or know someone that has a band or business, send all the info and MP3s to chriscourtshow@gmail.com. Chicken nuggets and cranberry sauce.
The Chris Court Show.